and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Regular.
Now Chubb. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Nick Chubb.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 46.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 30-yard line.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 30 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. He's just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
A gain of 7 yards.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Down, Carolina.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Panthers nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Bridgewater's pass.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Brings up 3rd.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With a connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Carolina.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's complete right around the 8.
Bridgewater.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards to pick up there.
2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
To
Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tyre Whitehead on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On third down, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's up and good.
Panthers 14, Browns 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Browns take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
By the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll throw right away. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
McCaffrey on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 65 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Mayfield's pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
To throw, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yetur Gross-Matos. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to pick up a 1st down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Browns take over first.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Yeah, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 10-yard line. A big play that time out of Chubb. Give him 52 yards on the ground. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
It's now
so many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now a dump off here complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The Panthers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They run it again with Chubb. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run it. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. This is McCaffrey. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Sly on for the extra point. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Browns 21. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Mayfield.
Dante Jackson picks it.
By the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
And a Panther first down.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
It's 2nd down.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Today's final score, Panthers 31, Browns.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.